What's going on, everybody? It's your boy B back here with you once again for another Mystery Monday video, and it is time to shuffle up and deal as we play some Card Sharks. Glad you could join me here with today, but today, of course, you know, today I am not playing this game alone. I am playing with a friend of mine, and this might be the first time I get a chance to do a Mystery Monday with him, just one-on-one like this. Please welcome in Mr. Brandon Hinkle with us.
Hey, thank you, Mrs. Sparks. It's so good to see you, my friend. How you doing?
I am doing as well as I can, sir. With this game here. So I gotta ask you, between the two versions of Card Sharks, the classic one from the 70s and the one from the 80s, which version do you prefer?
I think I prefer like the Eubanks and the Wafferty one, you know, because they involved the Young People's Week and they involved the cars and the trip to Hawaii, you know, and I really love that version better, you know. Finpay is awesome, but I think I have to give it to Wafferty and Eubanks on this one.
Okay, no shame in that. Like I said, there's not really a wrong answer. People have preferences, and I always like to know. So.
Yeah, and plus they have, whenever they win the car or the trip to Hawaii, they play my favorite song from The Price is Right.
Oh yeah, that's always the classic car cue. Yeah, we all love that one.
That's my favorite sound.
Well, all right. Well, since Brandon has decided to play me in this one, just so you folks at home aren't confused, we're gonna go by our last names here for the sake of the podium.
That's right.
Brandon, you ready?
I'm ready when you are, Scruggs.
All right, let's get to it. Let's play some Card Sharks. Open up the doors, bring in the board there. Of course, I'll be playing the red cards. Hinkle will be playing the blue cards, and I get the first question of the day. So let's see what we're doing here. And we asked 100 U.S. congressmen, would you be in favor of drafting women as well as men? So this one must be from the classic show. So this is a throwback question to start. Okay. So we asked 100 U.S. congressmen. They said they'd be in favor of drafting women as well as men. Huh. Okay. Well, given the current state of affairs and how I feel like World War III is about to break out at any time, I wouldn't be surprised if they would want all hands on deck that were capable. So I'd say, even though Congress tends to stick with tradition, I'd still say some more of them would be in favor. So I'm going to say like about 41% of them, I'd say, would be in favor of that. Hinkle, what do you think? Higher or lower than 41?
I think I agree with you there, Scruggs, but I think it might be just a slight lower, just a midget lower.
All right. I believe you if it is. Here, let's see the actual number. It's 47. It's actually slightly higher. It's surprisingly almost half.
Yeah.
Huh, okay. Well, I've got control of the cards. Of course, the objective here is, I have to work my way across the board, calling if the next card's higher or lower. If you've seen the series, check it. If you've seen this show before, that's how it works. If you haven't seen our version of it, we just did a full live stream version of season 3 here of this program. So check it out in the playlist here. And with that 8, I'm not keeping the snowman to start, so I'm going to change it out. And its place I shall find a 9. Not much better. But it does swing the odds one way or another, so I'll take it and go lower. It's a 4. All right. I'll continue on and go higher. Higher than a 4. It's a 10. And I'm good with that right there. I'm going to freeze and keep a 3-card advantage.
I'll blame you there.
All right, Hinkle, this is your question here. We asked 100 married men, would they object to having their wife go topless on a French beach? How many of those 100 married men said they would object of having their wife go topless on a French beach?
Well, knowing some men, I believe they would say they would like to do that, you know. I bet they would make their wife do it. I think a lot of them would do. But in my case, I don't think that's a very high number. I'm thinking around maybe about half of them, 50, like right in the middle, you know.
Well, they're asking how many of would object to having their wife go topless on a French beach.
Oh, okay. I'd say about not many of them would object. I'm thinking a low number. I'm sorry, I misunderstood the question. I'm thinking about maybe about 20 of them.
20 of them would object to having their wife go topless. I think you're in the ballpark there. I figured about 1 out of every 5 would say no. My wife does not need to go topless on the French beach, so I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go just slightly lower though. Let's see. The
Okay.
actual number of men that would object is 56. No, you were right with your first guess. So
Wow.
3 out of every 5 would. Good on them. All right, Hinkle, you started off your game with a jack.
I knew I should have gone mine in the middle. Oh well. Let's go lower. That looks like a great card.
All right.
I'll keep it. Go lower.
Lower than the jack. Oh no, pairs.
You dirty card.
Of course,
You dirty card.
Yep, pairs don't play in this game, as you know. Leaves me with my 10. I'm gonna go. I haven't seen a face card yet. I'm gonna go against the odds and say higher.
Ooh, very nice.
No, I was wrong. It was dumb. That was really dumb. But anyway,
It's okay, don't worry.
all right. Question number 3 is mine. They asked 100 working wives, would you turn your paycheck over to your husband? How many of those 100 working wives said they would, in fact, turn their paycheck over to their husband? I say I have to think about the time when this question was wrote. I may say there was a very big push for equality and working wages between both men and women at the time. So my guess is probably that wives would like to work for their money. They want to keep it and spend it how they see fit. So therefore, I'm going to say probably not many of them would do it. I'm going to go like 22. Ankle, what do you think? Higher or lower than 22?
Than that.
Think even less than that.
I think it's lower than that.
Okay. Let's see. The actual number of wives that would turn over their paychecks to their husband is 14. It is much lower. Good job.
Yep.
All right, Hankle, you still got that jack.
That's still a great card. I'll keep it and go lower.
Let's try it again.
Be good to me, card. Be good to me, boy.
Lower than the jack. It's a 10. It is slightly lower.
I'm going to phase that sucker. I don't trust that 10.
All right. Well, we're on our fourth and final question of this round, so someone has to win on the play of the cards. Hinkle, this is your question. They asked 100 people with a pet pig, have you ever kissed your pig on the snout? How many of those 100 pig owners said, in fact, that they have?
Now, the people are asking if you kiss a pig on the snout. That's more like asking dirty, you know. I don't think very many has. Shoot, I don't think I would have either. I'll say maybe about. This is gonna be a low one. Maybe about 12.
12. All right. 12 pig owners have kissed their pig on the snout. I think a lot of them that own pigs are probably like those little teacup piggies, so they're like small and cute. They want to do all the cute things with them. So I'm definitely thinking more of them have. So I'm going to go higher. Let's see. The actual number of pig owners who have kissed their pet pig on the snout is 43. It is much higher.
Wow.
All right. We both have a 10. I could change mine and play my 2, but I think with your 10, I'm going to let you play 3. So I'm going to pass, Brandon.
Okay, no worries.
All right. Call
I'll
the
go
10.
lower.
Lower than the 10. Oh, no. It is an ace, and I get game number 1.
There you go. Good job.
All right, $100 from me keeps me in the lead. Angle, you got a chance to catch up here as we deal out the next cards off the top of the deck. As we go into game number 2, and we start with me again on this next question. They asked 100 male prison inmates, would you tell the warden if there was going to be a prison break? How many of those prison inmates said they would, in fact, tell the warden? Well, it's an old saying in the prison system where they say snitches get stitches, and well, if this is the case, if they knew a prison break was coming and the warden found out about it, if they managed to stop it, they would be in serious trouble, possibly even losing their life. So I wouldn't think that many of them would actually do it. They would just try to get out and escape for their own lives too. So I'm going to say that like 17 of them would. Brandon, what do you think? Higher or lower than 17?
I think it's a little more than that. I think it might be just a midget higher.
Just a midget higher than that. Okay. Let's find out.
Just a midget.
Let's see. The actual number of prison inmates who would tell the warden about a prison break is 41. It's actually much higher. Wow.
That's more than a midget if you ask me.
Yeah, 2 out of every 5 of them said that they would. Okay. Very cool. All right, Brahingle, you got a king. How you want to play it?
I'm going to keep that card. That's an awesome card. I'll go lower on this one.
Makes
Come on,
sense
card.
to me. Lower than the king. Oh, no. Ace again. I swear, some days these cards are evil when we play this version of this game.
Yeah.
I swear. All right, I got a 9. I can't do anything with it. Let's play the odds. Lower. It's an 8 up the middle. Well, either way, I'm going to have a terrible card. So let's gamble and let's go higher because I'm still missing face cards. Higher than an 8. Yes, a queen.
There you go.
Let's go lower. Lower than the queen to 10. And there I'm going to freeze because I'm close to the end and I do not want to lose that progress there. All right, Hinkle, this question's yours. We asked, estimated guess question here. In seconds, what's the fastest haircut for a full head of hair? I guess in the number of seconds, how fast was it for the fastest haircut with a full head of hair?
I'm thinking maybe about probably 40 seconds.
40 seconds, you say?
Yeah, I'm thinking 40 seconds.
Okay, 40 is what your guess is. I've seen some amazing barbers. I've watched videos on YouTube where I've seen them do it in less time than that. So I'm gonna go under and say lower. The fastest haircut in seconds by a barber is 73. Actually, is not. It's not lower. It's much higher. Okay. They must have had the footage sped up then, from what I remember. All right. All right, Hinkle, what do you want to do? You've got
That's
a...
fine. Go lower.
All right, please no ace this time. Lower than king. It's a 9.
I'm going to freeze that sucker. I don't trust that 9.
Okay, freezing
I'm
the
just
9.
scary. Freeze it.
All right, you need 3 more cards to go as I go to question number 3, which is mine. They asked 100 married women on their second honeymoon, did you use the same nightgown that they used on their first? How many of them said that they did? The odds of it actually happening, unless it's like a special connection or something, like, the first time they slept together after they were married, I don't think it's that many. So I'm going to say probably a low number. I'm going to say like maybe 26 of them used the same nightgown on their second honeymoon as they did their first. Brandon, what do you think? Higher or lower than 26?
I'm thinking higher on this one. I think it's a possibility.
You think higher than that? Okay. Let's find out. The actual number of wives that use the same nightgown? 13. That's like half of my guess. Okay. All right. One card to go for me. I have a 10. I'm going to change that. Hopefully for something better. Come on. Give me like a big face card. That's a 4. That'll do it. And hopefully for the win, is it higher than a 4? Yes, it is. All right. Well, clean sweep for me here, Hinkle. Thanks for playing, man. I wish cards would have been a little nicer to you. But hey, of course, as always, you get lovely parting gifts and a copy of the home game. And as for yours truly, I'm about to play the money cards. Get to start the bottom row this time with $300 in betting money until we move up to the second row where I get an additional $700 more. And top, I get to the big bet where I have to bet half my money. And a perfect double to the top gets me $49,600. So almost 50 grand win here if I can pull this off. But let's see what we got. We'll start with $300. And our opening base card is going to be a queen. You know what? It's worth taking a shot at here, so I'm going to go for it. Betting it all lower.
Oh, boy.
Lower than a queen. Yes. Double up 600. All right. Still a decent card. I'll try it again. I'm going to go for it. All of it lower than the jack.
Oh, boy.
Yes. Let's go.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Full send. All of it higher than the 2.
Come on, be there.
There it is. All right. First row complete. Another $700. Brings me up to $3,100 and now a 5. A card I don't trust as well, but I'm going to switch it out with card 1.
Hey, no worries.
5 goes away. In its place, I will have a 3. Yes.
There you go.
Oh, it's dangerous now, but I'm happy enough with the 3, at least with 1, 2 on the board showing. So all of it higher. Come on.
Come on, no 2. No 2.
Yes. All right. Looking good. 4 aces still in the deck. We're going to try to get all the way there. All of it lower than the king. Come on.
Be there.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Here we are. 12,400 to 5. All right. There's already, we got a 2 and a 3 off the board. We haven't seen a 4 yet. So there's 4 4s, 3 3s, 3 2s.
You have a good show, of a high card.
Yep, we're going for it. Betting it all, $12,400. This card is higher than a 5.
Either.
Oh, Joker with a bonus chance. Okay.
Go.
2 shots at the jackpot at the end. Let's see. Let's go again. Same bet. All of it higher than the 5. Oh, boo.
Okay.
All right.
That's good. Laser 104.
Yep. Another 5 off the board, though, but I can't get the big one. But hey, 12. Could get $24,800, depending on how I want to deal with this 5. I think I'm going to change it, and I'm going to go with card number 2.
Okay.
Important change here. That 5 goes away and into play for the big bet I have. A great card. All right. As long as it's not an ace, I'm going all in for $24,800. All of it lower than a king. Nice. Big win there. Plus what was won on the last time we played this. $33,200 is the champion's total now, and 2 chances to win that jackpot. Find the $sign card. It's worth $90,000. You know what, Brandon? I'm gonna let you.
Yeah?
I'm gonna let you pick here.
Okay.
You got 2 shots at it.
Okay. There's 2 numbers I thought of.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking 5 and 3.
5 and
because sometimes I've seen the show, and sometimes they usually place it behind 3 or 5.
All right, which one do you want to flip first?
Well, let's go with the 5 for my girlfriend's birthday. I love you, Carly.
All right, for $90,000 for the champion's total. Is it behind 5? No.
Okay.
All right, let's try that 3. See if it's there for 90 grand. Is it behind 3? No, it was number 1 today.
Oh,
Number 1.
I never thought of that one.
Yep, wasn't meant to be today, but hey, jackpot's up to 100 grand next time we tackle the cards here, so we'll see what happens then. But again, big thanks to my friend Brandon Hinkle here playing with me, and a big thanks at home for you. You're welcome anytime, my friend. And most importantly, thank you at home for watching another fun-filled game of Card Sharks here. If you missed any of the action from previous games, the Big John's versions we've done, check them out in the playlist here on the channel. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until the cards are shuffled up and we try to go for a bigger jackpot next time, I'm your host, Brandon, for Brandon over here. We say thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Till then, so long, everybody.
Bye, folks.